My eyes suck. My vision doesn't suck, but my eyes suck. Take 2, because I just recorded like a 15-minute long video that I still had to edit, and my camera fell off from the exact position that it's in right now. And hello, Sporters, and I'm glad you're here. I'm Average Raven. Welcome to the Sunday show. I got nice Peter glasses. I ordered them online. They're signed. I just poked myself in the face. I was going to tell you about giving blood, but as I obnoxiously said earlier, I already did that. You're just never going to see it. Long story short, there's like 10 chairs involved and a lot of nerves and questions, and you get the blood sucked out of you. Now I'm hyper because of irateness. Our topic this week is books. I like books. Books. Books are great. I'm reading 3 books at the moment. I'm reading Slaughterhouse-Five. I'm still doing the thing. In my last video, I kept on saying the when I didn't need to say the. Slaughterhouse-Five, I don't know if there's a the there. Anyways, it's written by Kurt Vonnegut. Great book. I'm halfway through the 2nd chapter. I'm also reading The Great Gatsby right now, which is also a really good book. And I'm analyzing it, and it's very interesting. When I was 7, 8 years old, Judy Blume nonfiction tornado books. 3rd grade, we took a field trip, and Judy Blume read us some chapters out of a Junie B. Jones book. I don't remember which one, but pretty sure that's awesome. Anyway, I lived in Indiana in 2nd and 3rd grade. That's also partly why I was obsessed with tornado books, even though I was scared out of my wits whenever there would be severe storm or thunderstorm tornado warnings. And then in 4th grade, I moved on to this book. I don't remember what it was called, but I remember checking it out from the library 3 times. It was old, it was purple, and it had ghost stories in it, and it was very special. My favorite books of all time, Kill a Mockingbird. That book changed me. I keep on pointing at the camera, I think. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be so aggressive. Okay, I said To Kill a Mockingbird. Now I'm going to say Lord of the Flies. This book made me Lord of the Cries. A couple of my favorite books ever are 2 books by Peter Straub and Stephen King. The first book, it's a series. The first book is The Talisman, and the main character, Jack Sawyer, is amazing. Yeah, Jack Sawyer. I was like, wait, his mom is dying. He goes on an adventure. He meets awesome people. He meets horrible people. He faces death. Read the book. Then the 2nd book, Jack is 30 years old, and he pretty much forgets everything that happens in the Talisman, but it comes up again. This parallel universe that he had to go through. Did I tell you that the adventure was through a parallel universe? Because it was, most of the time. They're both really great books. Black House has awesome characters, one of which I drew, and he's just, oh, it makes me want to cry. Another Stephen King book I like. 2 more Stephen King books I like. I mean, Tommy knockers knocking on my door. Late last night and the night before. So crazy. And if you have seen the movie, Burn It. I'd like to burn it, but I don't think that my mom would let me. My stepdad might. And they just got it all wrong. Same goes for The Contact. That movie was awful. Like, they just altered the plot. Dude! Contact is an amazing Carl Sagan book, by the way. You should read it because it's also very beautiful. Back to Stephen King. One more book, Bag of Bones. Very dark, weird dreams, manly parts. Back to the horribly depressing books. John Green books. I've only read 2 of them. Looking for Alaska and The Fault in Our Stars. I wanted to read Paper Towns, but no, thanks to school. Harry Potter series, which I read between 6th and 7th grade. I don't know if you can see behind me, but that is totally a Middle-earth poster, which brings me to The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings trilogy. after I was done with The Hobbit, I started the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and it's so good and so sad and so... trying to find time to finish the trilogy, but as I said, school. Also, how about them hard-hitting Zay Friend videos? Oh my gosh. Shame? The sweetness? Right in the heart. I still haven't mentioned everything. I went to a concert last Saturday and I enjoyed it thoroughly. Well, not thoroughly, I was kind of tired. But 80% of the bands were really awesome. The band that I went there for was Bispora. Here's a video of them. Maybe. I don't know. Here's a link of them somewhere. Maybe it'll be directly on my face. Do I have a face link? You should check out Bispora. They're metal, but they're awesome. Even if you don't like metal, you should check them out. These are the only 2 paintings in my house that are like low enough for me to stand for. There are 2 more bands that really left me impressed. The first of which is Hypnos, which is an incredible band from France, and they're also metal. They have screaming parts, and however, the singer has the singing voice of an angel. This isn't why I like them. I'd like to clear it out first that this is absolutely not why I like them, but their drummer was also pretty freaking handsome. He was handsome. His hair was windblown, and there wasn't even wind to blow it. That was amazing. The second band I really liked was called Exotic Animal Petting Zoo. I have their sticker on my guitar, that's how much I like them. I also happened to get the sticker from a really handsome person, no big deal. But his eyes were blue with sapphire. I feel incredibly shallow talking about handsome men, especially concerning music as well. Because music is not being... Because music is not about being handsome. Or at least it shouldn't be. Grandma's watching Shutter Island, and I just realized I didn't reply to anyone, so I thought I'd do that really quick. I'm less hyper now, so that's kind of unfortunate, but not really. Anyways, first off, to I know your name's probably easier to pronounce than that, but I like to pretend. I like to pretend like I don't know how to pronounce it, because it's comedic. Oh. I know what you mean when you say that you feel like you're trying to be something, and I feel that I'm not necessarily trying to be something, I'm just sort of trying to channel my inner me to the little camera lens right there. Because if I didn't, and I just acted like how I do around people all the time, every day at school, then my videos would be less fun. I don't know if they're fun now, hope they are, at least I would be fun. And they'd be more like this. So yeah. And, Nakari, I also went hinkler fishing at Walmart when I didn't want to stand in Walmart anymore, because I hate Walmart. Chris, I'm glad that you thought my video was brilliant. I thought your video was brilliant as well. So they've been pretty hilarious. Good job, buddy. And I'm not just saying that just to return the compliment, which is something I do sometimes. Like, somebody will walk up to me and be like, "Oh, hey, Raven, nice dress." I'll just reflexively say, "You too." And then I'll look at the person and I'll see that it's a man and he's wearing a t-shirt and jeans. And it's just awkward. Raven, I'm sorry you got broken up with. That really sucks. I can't really give any of my friends, like, dating or breaking up advice because I've never, like, gone through anything like that. Well, I shall see you tomorrow, Nakari. Have a good week, everyone.